Apakah yang anda akan lakukan jika negara anda tidak mempunyai sistem sokongan ataupun pendedahan kepada keusahawanan? Seorang wanita di Bangladesh menggerakkan satu sidang kemuncak di negara tersebut pada 2013 untuk mendedahkan warga negara berkenaan kepada keusahawanan. Dan minggu ini, wanita berkenaan Samira Zuberi Himika bersama kami di Rizal ASEAN untuk menceritakan pengalaman dia dan juga apakah usaha dan juga kesamaan antara usahawan-usahawan di sekitar Asia dan juga Asia Tenggara. Bersama saya Rizal Zulkifli dan ini ASEAN Saya. Samira Zuberi Himika adalah pengasas dan pengarah urusan Team Engine yang ditubuhkan bertujuan menyokong kempen kerajaan dan swasta bagi projek yang membawa kepada kebaikan umum di Bangladesh. Antara projek utamanya termasuk meningkatkan kesedaran berkenaan keusahawanan di Bangladesh bermula pada 2013 dengan sidang kemuncak kebangsaan keusahawanan. Samira turut berkongsi pengalaman dengan usahawan lain di serata Asia dan ASEAN melalui pelbagai inisiatif termasuk Global Entrepreneurship Movement. Samira berkongsi pengalaman bersama Rizal ASEAN berkenaan usahanya membantu usahawan dan mencari titik sama antara usahawan dan penggubal polisi untuk bekerjasama di serata Asia dan ASEAN. Samira, let's start with your business or your venture, Team Engine. You started with that and now you have 4 companies. What do you do and how do you inspire entrepreneurs to find that calling, that purpose in life?
So, I am a first generation entrepreneur. So, in my family, nobody does business and most of our teachers or service holders. So, I faced a lot of challenge why I really wanted to pursue something, do something of my own. It was very difficult. I had to learn everything by myself. There were no, close people who were role models. When I faced that, but somehow I managed it, then I realized, okay, there must be thousands and hundreds of people like me who have everything, meaning might be they know what they want to do, they have a really amazing idea, and they have the capacity or the skill set. That is, they don't know whether it's the right way or not, whether they want to do it or not, whether whom to talk to and everything. That's how we started Team Engine, where we connected a lot of people like that who were in the early stage. They didn't know.
You've mentioned earlier that the need or an entrepreneur comes out with a solution to an existing problem.
Yeah.
Would you say you've solved that problem in Bangladesh since 2013 of trying to get more entrepreneurs out there to realize their dreams and to find that path for them to move forward?
The thing is, it is not a new thing anymore. That is, I think, the achievement I want to say that we could achieve as a team, as a community. That's the payoff. Now the things that I'm giving less time in that community building right now, because it's there now. It takes a couple of years, but it's there. Now it's about sort of giving other resources directly to some of the people, some of the entrepreneurs who have the potentiality. They need direct hand holding. They are better than being in a competition. They are doing it now. Now they need either fund, they need interaction, they need sales.
So you match that with existing? I
won't call it matching. Matching is a very difficult thing. It is then I have to close all my companies and do that. But what I can say is I always promote them to right people.
Okay.
So that I do it out of, I don't have the monetary gain out of it. But I know if 10 entrepreneurs are successful, I have 10 partnerships. So it's a long-term investment in terms of that.
But has the ecosystem changed since 2013? You've mentioned that when you first started, there was very little awareness of that.
The word entrepreneurship was not
exactly
known.
Is it a normal thing to talk about now these days in Dhaka?
It is.
Okay.
If you are, we are the second highest Facebook nation. So whoever is in Facebook, which is almost like 20 million people. They all know about entrepreneurship and startup. So we have social media drives, we have media drives, mainstream medias are doing a lot of shows. We have many events happening, the startup events and everything. Not only that, what I will say from 13 to now, many people like me, we have advocated these topics to government as well. So I am one of those people who believes that government understands things. They know it is important. What they lack sometimes is hands and legs. If people are appreciative of their limitations and they can have a conversation with them, there are much more can be achieved out of the conversations.
You've also trained entrepreneurs from the ASEAN region or Southeast Asia region. What similarities and maybe differences have you noticed from this engagement and trainings of the entrepreneurs within this region? And what would you say be the advantage for entrepreneurs in Asia or ASEAN compared to entrepreneurs from a more
different
continents?
Okay. When I meet a lot of entrepreneurs from these ASEAN countries and when Western countries, the difference is they're developed countries. They have seen things differently. Their problems are different. So you need to tell a lot of backgrounds when you actually explain what is the problem. When we are talking, all the ASEAN people are talking and Asian people are talking, I don't have to explain so much what is, let's say, corruption. What is corruption? We know that. What is traffic jam? We know that. What is, hot climate? We know that. So, ecological problems. So, air pollutions. So, I think that is an advantage to start a conversation, to bring in, to collaborate, to understand each other. That is a big thing that I see. And among ASEAN countries, what I see is, let's say, Malaysian entrepreneurs and Bangladeshi entrepreneurs, if I compare them. Bangladesh, because it's a small country, much population and resources limited, you have to thrive. You have to do much more to make money, to do good, right? You have competitions, you have family to feed. Whereas here, because of the abundance of a lot of things and of course the helpful government and many incentives and a policy, I think sometimes Malaysian entrepreneurs are they need a little bit more speed. But what Bangladesh can learn from Malaysian entrepreneurs is how to embrace different cultures. Here you have so many diversified people working together as in one Malaysia. That, and also I think, people are much more peaceful here. Because the smaller country, people lose their temper, or it's there. So it's a lot of tension there, I think. So these are the differences I would say that I feel that we can learn from each other. That is the whole purpose I'm here to join GEM.
Okay, and lastly on youth itself in the region, what potentials do you see, and why is it a good time to be in ASEAN or in Asia?
Let's say Bangladesh have 60 to 70% population is below 35. So just think we have that dividend for next 30 years, because these people will become in their 60s. So we have like 60% people, high productivity for next 20, 30 years. And the population 160 million. Now you calculate the numbers. It is similar to other Asian countries, ASEAN countries as well. where population of youth is bigger, except few countries.
Yes.
Bigger than the older generations, meaning their productivity, their innovation, their delivery would be much higher than other continents. So that's why everybody is focusing on youth. That's why everybody is connecting technology with youth, and everybody is talking about have entrepreneurs in countries, because the more population you have, the more young people they are graduating. That means they need job, and if you are entrepreneur, then you're giving 20 more other people on jobs. You're not dependent on regular corporates or regular government jobs. So it is the solution to target, to motivate youth to seek for alternative ways, so that the country solves their own burdens, or problems, and also the whole region produces better than other countries, other continents. Yes.
Dan paparan itu mengakhiri Rizal ASEAN untuk minggu ini. Teruskan bersama kami di Astro AWANI untuk melihat perkembangan terkini warga muda di serata ASEAN dan juga apakah aktiviti yang mereka lakukan untuk mengubah rantau ini untuk menjadi lebih baik untuk masa depan mereka. Saya Rizal Zulkafli untuk Astro AWANI.